Crypto is tanking right now. What should you do? What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Playmaker Way with the playbook, and y'all read the title, man. Now, again, I've been telling y'all that retracement was coming, especially because we got teased and barely missed 100K on Bitcoin. All right, I did the Bitcoin weekly analysis last week for y'all, so I'm not going to go over Bitcoin too much in this video, but I do weekly Bitcoin analysis, as well as other altcoin and crypto analysis, as well as we day trade over here. So we live stream, live trade every day, London session 3 and EST on this very same channel. And what you need to understand about Bitcoin is like the US 30 of indices and futures. Now, for those day traders out there, y'all know what I'm talking about. When US 30 goes up, 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10, NAS, SPX 500, JER 30, EUSTX, all these usually follow suit, right? So it's kind of the same thing with Bitcoin. When Bitcoin's pumping up and when Bitcoin's up and percentage getting green over the day or green for the hour, 9 times, 8 times out of 10, the altcoins are going to be green for the hour, green for the day as well. Now, again, we barely missed 100K and we see price rejected, retraced, right? We just had a higher high get made here. And then now we have a higher low getting made, right? So because Bitcoin ended up retracing and dumping a little bit, it went from 99,000 all the way down to 92, almost 91,000. That caused all the other altcoins to retrace. But that's not just the only reason why these altcoins retrace. So we're about to break that down as well for you. Okay. So first coin we're going to be talking about is Doge, right? So we talked about Doge before. It's still at a pretty decent position for a buy. And the reason why the thumbnail says buy now is because you want to buy on red days, right? You always hear people say buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip. But it's a lot deeper than that. You don't just want to buy the dip. The reason why people say buy the dip is because if you buy when prices retracing or going down, then you automatically have a higher likelihood of buying from there. That if price even goes up or stops the retracement, makes the next higher high, you 9 times out of 10 have a higher likelihood of making money from that position, right? But it's not just necessarily just buying from the dip. There are certain prices that are better to interact than others. Now, again, I'm not a financial advisor, but my levels are pretty accurate, and I'm just simply telling you what I'm personally doing, what I personally have been doing, and what my members and students have been doing with me to help get profitable, not just with crypto, but day trading on a weekly and daily basis. All right. So when we look at Doge, we are in the uptrend. Again, all of these coins, especially November, did a huge push, right? So when we look at price right now, we're in a bit of a higher high. So we can see here that this was a very strong resistance level right here at 40 cents. Now that level is trying to be held as a support. We can see that right here. Now price is kind of struggling right now to hold that level as support, as we see when we go to a smaller time frame. So again, this is a decent position for a buy setup, but if price starts to treat this low as resistance at 40 cents, we can see retracement going back down to 35, 30 cents, which obviously is a better position to buy at as well. So you can DCA here or DCA here. Now, if Doge does break and hold 40 cents as support, we're going to see buys going back up to 50 cents, but it's going to need to hold 50 cents as support for the uptrend to continue, right? So those are short-term moves, short-term targets. Now let's go into the bigger time frame. Now, again, we blew through these consolidations, the strong resistance level here. So again, we failed to hold 30 cents, 32 cents of support. We can see a reversal and retest back at 22, 25 cents. So do keep that in mind as well. Now, again, Doge is definitely a long-term play. Because again, if you just look up Doge, a lot of stuff's happening in the news right now, has a lot of potential. Even this month, this year alone, it went from like 12 cents, 16 cents to where it's at right now. Like I literally saw someone in the comments talking about Doge isn't going to make anybody money. Well, not in my comments. Those are like on TikTok, of course. So, you know how people are on TikTok. But I'm like, bro, that's how you know, again, you can't just be listening to random people on the internet, because people talking about, I seen a comment the other day as well talking about Bitcoin's not going to be useful, or Bitcoin's not going to be relevant. Nobody's going to be using that unless in 200 years when people got, bionic arms and stuff. I'm like, bro, you have no idea what people are using Bitcoin for till this day as of right now. But that's neither here nor there. But that's just all the more reason why you have to do research. That's why I always tell y'all to do research, because when you do research, it's just like you're going to see it to believe it. It's going to make a lot more sense for you when you do the research. But even a 20-cent gain, I mean, from 20 cents to 30 cents, that's still a good amount, right? Even if you join this month or the middle of November, you could be up like literally 10 to 30% right now. So again, that's still a good percentage for especially just a month. So now we're looking at Crow, right? And if you're not in Crow, definitely want to get into Crow. Again, it's sitting here at 17 cents, which is not bad at all. But again, We have a retracement just like with Bitcoin, but also again, there's a reason for it. We talked about this in a previous video. We had this resistance level here that price failed to break and hold, but we had this initial higher high. Now we did respect 15 cents as support, which is a good sign, but as you can see, when price came back up to 20 cents, we failed again to hold it as support. So from this point, we're either going to retest 15 cents again, or it's going to reattempt to break 20 cents. But again, for the bullish momentum and the uptrend to continue, we're going to need to hold 20 cents of support. Now, if we can hold 20 cents of support, then we can see 25 cents and of course 35 cents get hit. Now, if it retraces back down to 15 cents and it fails to hold that low as support, we can see a reversal to as low as 10 cents. But before it hits 10 cents, it's going to have to 12 cents. Okay. So make sure to keep those prices in mind, y'all, because again, these levels, as you can see, are very, very, very accurate, very relevant. And there's a reason why we have these levels marked off. Okay, y'all. Now, looking at ADA, again, y'all see a rhythm or script going on right now. Again, higher low. So again, we're in a retracement. Price can't just forever push up. Price can't just forever push down. That's why I teach my membership students all the time, right? Because again, you got to understand these are real currencies, these are real values. It's just like when we're day trading in the forex markets or the futures or stock markets, right? These are not just random numbers attached to these charts and candlesticks. These are real values. So just imagine the price just forever shot up, no retracements, no pauses, every day straight. Or imagine the price just shot down, no retracement, no pauses, nonstop. The economy would crash, the market would crash. So we need healthy retracements and we need healthy pauses in the markets. So never be scared or not understand what's going on, but also understand that not only are we having retracements and new levels and resistance levels getting hit and tested, but we also have a lot of hype and people are late to the party. So, you know, of course, our FOMO's kicking in. Like I just had someone message me the other day, tell me someone they know just about Bitcoin, and they bought Bitcoin when price was at like 98K. So yeah, that was not the best place to buy, but that's where a lot of people was going to buy at, especially the same thing with these altcoins at the peak. So now people that aren't experienced investors or traders are about to get scared out before the next big move happens, right? We see this happen all the time. So again, I'm not a financial advisor, but one word of advice that I learned in the past is when you're red, don't sell. When you're red, buy. When you're red, don't sell, though. You don't want to sell until you're green again, especially when it comes to this long-term investment. Day trade is a little bit different, but when it comes to long-term investment, again, these are long-term plays. You know what I'm saying? These are long-term plays. So if y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, subscribe. Comment down below any questions, comments, concerns you may have. Let me know what coins y'all hold. Let me know where y'all think prices are gonna be heading. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'm real curious. I like to talk this crypto talk. Obviously, I'm able to talk a little bit more to people I know in real life about this, but you know, it's still one of those things that people don't really want to talk about, even though they know it's a real thing. It's one of those things, you get what I'm saying? But crypto Telegram is dropping at the end of this week. You want access to that, of course, the members and students are going to access to that off rip. But if y'all want access to that, you got to do three things for me. You got to do one, subscribe to the YouTube channel, so go ahead and subscribe. You got to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. You just saw pop up on your screen. So once you do all three, DM me on Instagram, send me a screenshot of all three, tell me you want to join the Telegram. I'm going to add you to the Telegram. That Telegram will be posting weekly Bitcoin news, Bitcoin updates, price updates throughout the day, stuff like that. So you definitely don't want to miss out on that, especially now's the time to really get around really be in a community where people are talking about investing in crypto, because again, it's kind of hard to talk about this out in the public. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But make sure to subscribe, hit that bell for sure though, because we post daily updates on the crypto markets, as well as again we day trade over here. So if you're interested in learning how to identify these levels, my signature service, my mentorship program, make sure to hit those links in the description. But before you make a decision, let me tell you a little bit about those details. Advanced Play Signal, we trade Tokyo session exclusively with the members. We trade London session and then New York. Just like the Sunday chart analysis I drop in the free signal, I drop one every day during New York session called the New York Price Watch List. This is where I go over the trades we took during Tokyo session, London session, and possible sales going into New York. I don't just say we're looking for buys or looking for sells. I explain why we're looking for buys, why we're looking for sells, and then I take it a step further and go over key price points to look for entries and exits on. As you can see here, I call this signal. You see I'm walking y'all through what's going on with the trades we're in. I'm giving y'all updates to what I talked about in the New York price watch list. And then of course you see me showing y'all screenshots to visually show y'all what's going on behind the scenes, or what I see on my end behind the scenes. All right, we also have exclusive live streams that we go live during New York news events at least twice a week. And just like the London session lives, if you missed the live, they're recorded and posted in here so you can watch them when you get a chance. You have access to over 500 videos of daily chart analysis and weekly live streams. And in fact, you have access to even the ones last year in 2022. Then there's also the pinned messages like the account size key, the student and member group chat, and much more. Now, I also have the course, of course. The course doesn't just teach you my trading strategy, it also teaches you how to read the charts, because that's what I teach y'all. You saw I had no indicators, no trend lines. It's simply just market flow and trading and entering and exiting off key price levels. Now, all the stuff that I just went over, you get access to all that stuff in the course channel. So that way, not only do you have the step-by-step playbook of how to look and read any chart at all times, but you have ongoing chart analysis, ongoing education for life. Now, I also have one-on-one sessions. One-on-one sessions also comes with access to the advanced play signal room and the student member group chat. That way you can earn while you learn, but then you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded an hour long, but you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded in an hour long and they're sent to you the same day. Those are yours to keep for life. So if you're interested in that, hit those links in the description. If y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram at playmaker_way. Also make sure to follow me on there, and TikTok _playmakerway_. I post daily on both pages. And I'll see y'all next time I'm live or next time I post a video. Peace. We out.